This is my first attempt at recording something for YouTube. It's 1:44 a.m. in the night, and I don't know why I felt like recording this, but I did. This video is inspired from a conversation that I had with a guy. I would not go into his name or where did he come from. This guy was studying in 12th standard. In fact, sorry, he was actually finished with his 12th standard. And in the year after that, he was preparing to get into a university. He told me how he was confused about his life, whether he should focus on physics, chemistry, and math, which is how he would get into a good college, or should he focus on programming, data structures, algorithms, machine learning, AI, things that he would have to care about once he enters university. I asked him, why are you making your life so difficult? Why are you caring about things that do not pertain to your goals as of now? As of now, the only thing that you should worry about is getting into a good university. Because when you get into a good university, the better university you get into, the better folks you have access to. And when you have access to better folks, you automatically learn from them. You don't often make an active effort to learn from them, but you are the sum of the five people you live with or you spend your time with. You absorb their mannerisms. So, the best thing that you can do right now is just study, let's say, physics, chemistry, and math, because that is what will help you get into university. That is your first goal. So, then he asked me, I want to do software engineering. How will physics, chemistry, and math help me? And it's quite a loaded, I don't know if I should call loaded. The answer for this question could be very loaded. Like I could tell him physics can be used for game development, or I could say math is where discrete math comes from, and a lot of computer science is just about discrete math. But I did not say all of that. I just said, as of now, today, physics, chemistry, math is important to you because it's a tool that will help you, a tool that will help you get into university. The first goal that you should have is to get into university. But how would it help you in future in your software engineering career? Let me touch a bit upon that as well. So, nothing that you learn ever goes wasted. You somehow connect with it at a later point in your life. There's this famous example about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs created Mac and he created the fonts in Mac. How could he do it? How could he come up with the fonts? Because years ago, he had studied calligraphy. Similarly, anything that you do, let's say you learn physics today or you learn math today, that will make you just learn things better in the future. The purpose of learning physics, chemistry, and math today is not so that you can use physics, chemistry, and math in your career. The purpose of it is so that you just help yourself learn things faster in the future. Those could be very different things. Those could be things that are absolutely unrelated to physics, chemistry, and math. So it never hurts to learn new things. It never hurts to pick a book and just start reading, not caring about whether it will ever be useful or not. But of course, you need to have a balance. You need to balance your short term goals, like in this case, getting into university, with reading other stuff that may not help you with your short term goals, but will help you in the future. So, the only skill in life, and that's my opinion, the only skill in life that you need to learn is how to learn things faster. And how do you learn how to learn things faster? You practice. To practice, what do? You learn something. So if you learn something, that results in you developing the ability to learn other things faster in the future. So at any point in your life, you need to learn anything. Like let's say you're 17 today, you're 18 today. Today, your goal would be to get into university. But at, let's say, 25, 28, 35, your goal would be to buy a house. Your goal would be to invest money. Your goal would be to choose a life partner. All of these things. But then, how do you learn then? You learn from observing other people, and that's something that we innately do. We all innately learn from other people subconsciously and often consciously as well. But also we read. And in the modern day, a lot of people learn from videos. So coming back, if you're a student today who's confused, why am I reading physics, chemistry, and math? Why am I reading English storybooks when all I want to do in the future is build software? Or vice versa, right? What if you're a student who is interested in English literature in the future? But obviously, at some point in your life, you'll have to read about physics, maybe in class 8 or class 10, even. You don't have a choice. You have to read science, or like you have to read economics. You have to read one of those things. So if you ever wonder, or if you ever find yourself wondering, why am I learning this? Just consider it as practice. Consider it as I am practicing, I am learning this because I am practicing how to learn other things in the future. And in my opinion, the ability to learn newer things in the future is the only skill you need in life.